right, we're using an entire container of blueberries here. And we're gonna coat these in some delicious sugar. We're just gonna take about a tablespoon and coat these blueberries nice and evenly, just like that. And we're gonna add some cinnamon, about a teaspoon. I'm a big fan of cinnamon, so I might overdo it. I mean, really, can you overdo cinnamon? I don't think so. Look at that, yum. Okay, just gonna stir this around. Get those blueberries nice and coated in all of that cinnamon and sugar mixture. This is the first step and the main ingredient to our dessert we're making today. All right, and we're just gonna let those sit for a while I make our batter. So we're gonna start right here with 1 cup of flour. See what I did there? 1 cup of flour going right in. And we're gonna get our sugar again. We've got 1 cup right here that I'm gonna add. There we go. And right here, we've got some baking powder, and we're just gonna put a teaspoon in there. So give our cake a nice little rise, just like that. And we'll mix this together real quick, and we're gonna next mix our wet ingredients. So I'm gonna set the dry ones aside, get 1 more bowl for our wet ingredients. And for this, we're going to use some milk, 1 cup of milk, right here. Pour that right in. We have 1 stick of butter that I melted right here. So pour that in, just like that. And we're just gonna give this a quick mix. Stir that around. Okay, and we're gonna put this right in with our dry ingredients. And that is our batter. Simple as that. Okay, we're gonna stir this around until it's nice and smooth. That scraping motion on the bottom so you can get all of that dry batter mixed in really well. All right, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside just for a moment. Set our blueberries aside as well. We'll be using those shortly. All right, we're gonna spray this. I'm using coconut spray today. I like to use the coconut spray when I'm making desserts. I know it's not everyone's favorite, but it works really well. Okay, our batter is gonna go in. Nice and smooth all over. Okay, we're gonna get this scraped in there. Make sure we get it all. Scraping it clean, you guys. There we go. Okay, our next step, excuse me, is to go right in with these blueberries I'm gonna get them spread around all over so every bite will have some delicious blueberries. All right, I'm gonna go in with my hands to make sure we get this. Woo, missed. How is that looking? This is gonna taste so good. I can't wait to smell this while it bakes in the oven. It's gonna smell amazing. Okay, there we have it. This is gonna go in the oven for about 50 minutes at 350 degrees. And while this bakes, we're gonna make our topping, so stay tuned. Okay, time for some homemade whipping cream. We're gonna start with a cup of whipping cream. This is 16 ounces, but I just used half of it for another recipe the other day, so I reserved this for today. So that's about a cup. And we're gonna take some powdered sugar. This is how I like to make my whipped cream. And I don't really measure the powdered sugar. I just kind of gauge a couple spoonfuls. You can decide how sweet you like yours. We don't like to go super sweet, so yeah, I mean, that was like two or three teaspoons worth. And I love to put some vanilla in my whipping cream. I don't normally measure this, but about a teaspoon is probably what I use. This is of course optional, but you gotta try it if you haven't. It's really good in there. Okay, this part takes a while, so bear with me. Okay, that whipped up pretty quick actually. Got some nice peaks in there so you know it's done. And we're gonna stick this in the refrigerator and wait till our buckle is all ready, and then we'll be able to try it. Okay, here it is, our blueberry buckle. Why do they call it a buckle? I don't know. If anyone knows why they call it a buckle, let me know, because I have no idea. But I am excited to give this a try. Cutting myself a little square right here in the corner. Here it comes. It's coming out nice and easy thanks to that coconut spray we used. Look at that. Okay, and we have our whipped cream that we made right here. So I'm gonna get some of that and put it right on top. It's been nice and refrigerated. Nice generous dollop of whipped cream there. That looks incredible. I love that this is a homemade recipe, and it didn't take very long at all, and it's gonna be good. So good. Oh, I love it. Not overly sweet, like truly a great flavor. Please give this a try and let us know what you think.